Here is an explanation for final exam question number 100 in Physics Demystified, second edition. If you have that yellow printed book, be sure it's the second edition. You'll find it on page 538. We're talking about an alternating current electromagnet. We can make one by taking an iron rod, that's that black thing, and wrapping some insulated wire around it a whole bunch of times, and then applying alternating current to it. By the way, do not make one of these and then plug that straight into a utility outlet. You'll blow the circuit breaker or the fuse if you're lucky. And if you're not so lucky, you'll start your house on fire. So don't do that with utility AC. But if you have an AC electromagnet, alternating current, what happens to the magnetic field polarity? Well, it periodically reverses itself. In fact, if you have 60 Hertz AC, which is standard in the United States, 60 cycles per second, you will get 120 polarity reversals per second, because the cycle reverses its polarity twice as often as the frequency. If you happen to live in a lot of other parts of the world, the frequency is 50 Hertz. It would reverse polarity 100 times per second. But it periodically reverses direction at regular intervals, either 1/100th of a second in the case of 50 Hertz, or 1/120th of a second in the case of 60 Hertz. So the correct answer to this question is C. What's interesting about an AC electromagnet is that the field doesn't just reverse polarity, it collapses. Then it grows again in the opposite polarity, then it collapses, then it grows again in the opposite polarity, following along with the current. A DC electromagnet, steady magnetic field of constant polarity. But in an AC electromagnet, the field expands and collapses over and over again. Very interesting. I have written a book called Electricity Experiments You Can Do at Home, and I played around with some AC electromagnets, and it's really kind of fun, kind of cool. But anyway, the answer to this question is C. So congratulations, you have finished this exam. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you survived. Hopefully you got a grade, a score that satisfies you. If you didn't, you can keep studying until you do. If you like these videos and you want to see more explanation videos, well, you are going to see more. I can guarantee you in the future with upcoming books that have exams, you will, if you want to watch them, see more. But anyway, you can see everything on my website at sciencewriter.net. So with that, I will conclude this series of little presentations and say so long from Dakota Territory, United States of America.